The state budget battle in Harrisburg continues for another day. The Pennsylvania House Appropriations Committee rejected the Republican-controlled Senate's budget proposal, which the chamber passed last night. Now, that deal had kept funding levels nearly flat from last year's state budget. Fox 43's James Corrigan spoke today with key negotiators of the budget. He's live in Harrisburg with details of this continued deadlock.
Well, Evan, it was a day of no's from House Democrats as they rejected both a budget and a mass transit funding plan from Senate Republicans. But it was certainly not a day of progress as both sides remained deadlocked 44 days after the deadline for the budget on June 30th, all while schools and counties face funding delays and mass transit agencies, both here in South Central Pennsylvania and Philadelphia's SEPTA, face service cuts. The no's kept coming from the Democrats on the House Appropriations Committee as it rejected the Senate's budget plan that Republicans in that chamber passed last night. House Appropriations Chair Jordan Harris said that proposal was not a serious bill due to it not increasing spending levels at all from last year, even as government costs have gone up.
It's a $1.2 billion cut if we were just to adopt the same numbers from last year. It is August the 13th. And we should have a document in front of us that we could consider that actually funds the Commonwealth. This document falls short of it.
We thought it was very important to get a product forward that could start moving money to all our partners out there.
Senate Appropriations Chair Scott Martin says the plan was meant as a way to get money flowing to schools and counties who are seeing funding delays with no budget. Democrats rejected the notion of a temporary budget, but Martin says the gaps between the sides are too big to not act.
We can't print money. We can't borrow money to fill in our operating deficit. This is why this is taking so long. But we wanted to get the wheels turning to get money out the door.
The House Rules Committee also rejected the Senate's plan to fund mass transit using funds from the Public Transportation Trust Fund, which they say is already earmarked to fund critical infrastructure projects throughout the state.
We have 67 counties that are all being impacted if we continue to take from capital and not deal with the long-term operational needs of these systems.
House Democrats have proposed taking more from sales tax revenue to fund transit. Senator Martin has rejected that plan, saying transit agencies like SEPTA need to take accountability and drawing a line in the sand on using more tax revenue to fund it.
It's never good enough. They want the money without accountability. And I'm here to tell you that if they do not accept this great opportunity that we're giving to them, then nothing will happen.
Now, the funding deadline for SEPTA is tomorrow, and the agency says that if it does not receive the $293 million that's now been approved by both chambers in different bills, it will see very significant service cuts. Now, the negotiations for the budget have really become almost a back and forth of bills ping-ponging between the chambers. Both chambers have now passed budgets, and both chambers have now rejected the budget from the other side. But until there is a final budget agreement between both chambers, schools, counties for human services, and mass transit agencies will all be waiting in limbo. Live at the Capitol in Harrisburg, I'm James Corrigan with Fox 43 News.
And the negotiations continue. James, thank you so much.